To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tracy. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. DJ Reed brings him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Neighbors in motion. Now Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Here we go. 20. Hey,
right to the air, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Soup, 180.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What? 180. Orange.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
We go tonight. Wait, 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. That one is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw. It's dark. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Goff. Catch is made by Wright.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, hot. 20.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got a man. That's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
On first down, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
180! Merlin!
Throwing here is Goff. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
10 at the 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
76. Cut!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
180!
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Back at the 30-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive.
Hey, let's go.
Now can they do it for a third time?
Tiger!
Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. Olsen Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
22-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's third and 2. Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Slayton is the man in motion. On play action, it is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will score! Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
To kick off for New York.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants extend their lead to 10-6. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cut. 180. Value line. Hey, lift. Back. Lift.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They gained 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ric Flair. 120. Go 12.
Now Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Line.
We go. 180. 4 down. We're good. Turbo's up.
Now, Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cut. 120.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Giants 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
handoff. Here comes Tracy. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right, 20. 12. 12. 12.
From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. A rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Louis. Super 1. Super 1. Tonight. 180.
Here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 6.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180. Cornell.
To throw is Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Dexter Lawrence getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 2nd down, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 18.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Cut. Ready. Go, 12, go. What's up?
Goff to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
To the air on second down. Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
On second down, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Dart going to throw here on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
Off to throw on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, ground. Cut. Wait, 20.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Like 20.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Cut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 180. Cut.
One more time for Montgomery. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Not.
1st and 10.
Like 20.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.